Hello everybody, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today for another video to discuss my channel. We're going to call this the State of QC Runner. I've done a couple of these before, just threw a video there in the background. It's actually my recent Strength versus Power video in Zero City. Last time I did this, I actually had 3 of the games going in the background with my image in one of the other ones, and it was going to be a little bit too much to set up. Plus, I got Shelter War in there as well, so decided to just throw a random video in the background and let it play while we're having a short conversation here. I've been meaning to put this video out for a very long time. We hit 2,000 subscribers about 6 weeks ago probably, and that was going to be the perfect time to do it, and life got busy and videos got busy, so I unfortunately missed out on that. So now that we're very rapidly approaching 2,200 subscribers, it seemed like a good time to do it. Plus I got a bit of news I wanted to announce, and this is going to be the time when I'm going to do it here. So we're going to talk about that shortly, referencing Discord server, and I wanted to highlight just a few items. This is going to be a fairly short video, a fairly quick video, just discussing the channel and where it's going and things like that. So again, first things first, 2,200 subscribers, getting there, and basically that's happened from you guys. I mean, I post these videos in a couple different places on Twitter and Facebook and Reddit, and that's really about it. I put them out there, and it's growing. It's I've been doing this a little over a year now, and it's just very, very steadily growing. So you guys are sharing it, and I do appreciate all the help, and there's new people all the time, and I don't usually ask for subscribers and those kinds of things, but that does certainly help the channel. So anytime anybody new comes in, if this is something you want to normally do, click that subscribe button. It definitely helps. Click the like button if you enjoy it. That certainly helps. And then share it. That definitely helps. Share it with your clan, or share it with your other social sites that you have. Highly useful. So thank you for everybody who's been with me on this journey for the last year and 4 months, whatever it's been. It's basically every night, I do my thing throughout the day, and then at night I, spend an hour or 3 playing the games and doing videos and things like that. So it's been fun. So looking forward to continue doing this and moving things forward. There's a lot of other games I would like to do, but these 4 that I'm focusing on right now, which are Hustle Castle, Zero City, American Dad, and Shelter War, take my time. I mean, between doing videos and playing those games, there's just not really time for anything else. I do have interest in doing some other things, and I've looked into streaming from my PlayStation and doing things like that. I do enjoy Harry Potter. There's a Harry Potter game coming out. It's supposed to be next year for the PlayStation, so that might be the time when I start doing it. It's going to be like an open world kind of a thing, so that could be interesting. That might be the time when I expand and try something new. I've talked about streaming for a long time. I haven't really gotten to it. Someday, maybe. Again, it takes time, so who knows. But anyway, so far, it's been successful and things have been going great. So thank you to everybody who's been with me so far. Changes that have been made, basically it's mostly the same. The big difference is the green screen behind me. I mean, right now you can't really see much back there. Before I had a virtual green screen, and it really slowed down my computer, which is kind of old, so I went and bought a new green screen, and it works. I mean, it's not fantastic. My lighting is horrible, and there's people that know what this is, can see the flaws for sure. But given the situation, I don't really have a studio or anything official, it works great. So I'm happy with what I have, and it's been working out pretty good. So, and it's temporary, it gets torn down every single time too. So things are constantly improving. The sound has gotten better. With that said, if you guys notice anything, if there's, like background noises, and I have a keyboard here that's on a wooden table that makes some clicking, and if that gets annoying, and I have Discord running in the background, which I forgot to shut that down, so hopefully that doesn't pop up. There's messages popping up, and I just forget that kind of stuff occasionally. So if you're noticing that, just drop a comment and remind me, just like, hey, I hear this background noise or whatever, and I want to make this, the highest quality I can make it, and I make mistakes all the time. So and I'm always learning, so I'm always open to things. So if there's something that I'm missing, please let me know. I'm like I said, I'm willing to learn and get better. All right, 2 more things I wanted to cover. So like I said, I'm going to keep this fairly short. The big news I wanted to announce is there's going to be a brand new QC Runner Discord server, and as you can see, I got the ticker going on the bottom of the screen again, and I will have the link down below in the description, and you can see it right there, ticking on the bottom of the screen right now. And why did I create a new QC Runner Discord server? The old one was great. I mean, it required some extra work and some maintenance just to keep it going, and it wasn't highly active. But when people would come in, it would take a lot of work. The new one's going to be a lot more automated. Things are going to be, you guys can pick your roles. You can jump on to what, if you want to do Shelter War, you click a button. If you want to do Hustle Castle, you click a button. And it's, you get to basically control. You don't need to wait for me or one of the moderators to get in there and set things up. So Unzi from American Dad basically helped me out with this, and he's been setting up Discord servers a lot, and he has a lot of experience, and he set this up. It's a lot better for sure. So, but just like the other Discord, it's going to be whatever we make it. If we decide to push it into something bigger and have a lot of discussions and things going like that, we can make it a more active server. But if people want to continue focusing on the primary servers, because I have links to those as well. The American Dad server has an official Discord server. Zero City doesn't, but there's some unofficial Discord servers which we have linked. We got Hustle Castle Prime and American Dad Prime. Shelter Wars got an official Discord server, so we got links there. So there's plenty of discussions going in those Discord servers as well. And plus there's private Discord servers, so I get it. There's a lot of them, and I'm on a lot of them as well. So if that's where you guys want to continue having those discussions, that's fine. But if we decide to make this into something bigger and better, that's fantastic, and I am there, and I'm going to be a lot more active, hopefully, than what I've been. And we have other people jumping in that will be more active as well. So we'll see what it's going to be. I will post on the old QC Runner Discord server the link to the new one, and I'm going to over time probably make it read only. I have a bunch of links like in these tickers on the bottom that point to the old one. So I don't know if I'm ever going to shut the old one down, but the new one is going to be where everything is going to be active at that point. So once this video goes live, the new one's going to be turned on. So hopefully a lot of you guys will jump over to the new one and we'll get things going over there. So that is the new news. One other thing I wanted to discuss is support for the channel. I mean, this is something I've been back and forth, even bringing up and discussing. And it's one of the reasons I haven't really made this video, because I don't really know what to do with this. I do see a lot of the content creators out there doing this. I've had some of the viewers ask how they can support the channel, and I just don't really know what to do. But I'm going to discuss it, and we can decide if this is something we want to do or not. But with YouTube itself built in, there's a few different ways to support. There's a beta item out there right now which has potential to be useful. If you click on the videos in either in a PC, probably whatever, in a computer window or Android, you can click the applaud button like right below, and you can basically just donate to that video. You can choose the amount you want to donate, and that basically goes, it goes to me and then also to the to YouTube, obviously, because they're running things. And it's a good way to support a specific video or support me. But the big challenge with that is I don't get notified. If you decide to do that, it's going to be anonymous. I'm not gonna, I'm checking, so I will see when money comes in, but I don't see who did it. So I'm not even gonna know who did it unless you followed up with a post, say, hey, by the way, I donated, I did an applaud. So I just want to let you know. And if people do that, I will certainly call you out and I will call it out in the video and make it known, but I don't know just because you do it. I don't get notification. I don't get, any notice of who did it. I'm hoping, since this isn't beta, that they make this better, because right now that's a lot of people, if they're going to support something, they want to get recognition for it. And I realize that, and I get that. So hopefully this is something that gets improved, but that is one way to do it. And that is active, like I said, on computer Windows or Android, but not iOS yet, because iOS has a weird charging mechanism. Another way to do it is through memberships. This is what I do see a lot of the other content creators doing, where you have different tiers, and I've been back and forth on this as well. You basically give things to the viewers who are members, and what that is there's these kind of programs exist in various ways on the internet, but you support a content creator on a monthly basis. Whatever the tiers are, $1.99, $5.99, $10.99, whatever. I just made those numbers up. And every month you would be charged that money would be sent to me, and then you would get something in return for it. That's the kind of idea behind it. Given what's involved, it can't be something that is highly time or takes a lot of time to do. So I've been back and forth on that. Is that something people would be interested in? And two, what could I give that would be useful? Usually the basic entry level is, and I've been thinking about is like some kind of sticker. So when you're in chat and you make comments, you have some kind of a special icon that shows up for you to show that you are one of the people that supports the channel. That's one thing you can get. And then the next tier is things like, you get recognition on the channel. I'll flash up on the screen of all the people that support the next tier, something like that. And then the third tier, you get something, I don't know what it's going to be, and it builds. So if you get the third tier, you get the first two tiers as well. And there are plenty of other similar people in this area doing the same kind of thing. you know, I just don't really know if that's something that you guys want or not. So, you know, I might put it out there, but you know, I'm interested. Is that something you guys are interested in? Leave a note down in the comments. And if you are, what would be helpful or what would be useful would be something you'd be interested in. Knowing that, you know, I'm posting this out there for, you know, 2,000 plus subscribers, it can't be something that, you know, takes an hour of time every single day, because you can't do that for everybody that would be members. Not that everybody's going to sign up for memberships, but, so that's another way. And then a third way to support the channel that's part of YouTube is supers. The problem, the challenge there is that's more for people that stream, and I don't stream ever at this point. And, you know, when you're in there, when you're a super, you get special recognition in the chats and things like that. And that is something that would be useful for sure, but I just don't stream. Supers are part of something also that are called premieres within YouTube, where the way it works, as far as I understand it, I publish a video, and the point I publish a video, we're all watching it together. We're premiering it together. So you guys are watching it. I will basically post the time, the video goes live at that time, and I'm watching it along with you. So we can have, you know, chats and conversations as things are going. And if you're a super, you get special recognition and things like that in the chat box as well. And then people can donate at that point as well. I don't know if that's something that's useful. I mean, that would allow us to basically watch videos and we can discuss things as they happen. So there could be some benefit there. I haven't done that yet. One of the other challenges is I have a very small window when I can do these kind of recordings and videos, and I don't think a lot of people are available at this time. So, and if we do a premiere, it would be at a set time. It has to be in this time that works for me, and I don't have a lot of other time to do this. So, again, is that useful when there's a limited audience that's available at the time? I'm not sure. Again, let me know in the comments. Is that something you guys would be interested in, where we can watch videos together and we can discuss things as we see them or as I bring them up or whatever? So I could see some benefit to that. That could be useful. Not necessarily for supporting the channel donating, but just for having those quote unquote live discussions as the videos are going live. So anyway, all that kind of stuff. And just, if anybody has any feedback, or positive, negative, don't really care, yes, that would be awesome. Just let me know in the comments. It gives me some indication of what people are thinking. It is what people have been asking. Not a lot of people, but some people have been asking how they can support the channel and what they can do. So these are ways that I found with doing some research that I could set up within the YouTube system itself. So I think that was basically what I was going to cover. So, you know, we've grown from basically me recording videos on my phone just as I was playing to, it's still fairly low key, but you know, it's a little bit of a community. You know, there's a lot of people that have been watching for a while, and I know by, you know, name and discussion, and, you know, we not relationships that are growing, but, you know, there are people that you get to know, you know, whether through your clan or through the QC Runner Discord server. We've had lots of discussions, or through comments and things like that. There are a lot of people that I know by name, and, you know, I know what they think and what they're doing, those kinds of things, and vice versa as well. So it's kind of cool to get those relationships going, and I'd like to keep that going and keep it growing. So again, thank you to everybody who's been watching and following for all this time. Any kind of feedback, positive, friendly, negative, I'm always open to constructive criticism, not necessarily negative criticism, but constructive. I'm open to that. This is, you know, I'm just making this up as I go. I don't really know what I'm doing. So I'm always learning. So if there's something that you think that I should be doing, or I'm not doing, or I could be doing better, let me know, and I'll see if I can't make something like that happen. So again, thank you to everybody who's been watching and following for all this time. I certainly appreciate it, and I'm going to keep going. So more of the same, and until the next time, this is QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you soon. See ya.